What up, everybody? So, today's episode of Full Day of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got my Shark engine finally. Ran into my boy Eric at my Beyblade tournament Saturday with my son. Ended up making top 32, but I lost due to some bad rulings, I think, in the Beyblade scene. If you guys want to know more about that, I'll just answer in the comment section down below. But my boy Eric at the car shop, he popped up randomly, I guess, to trade with somebody, and he had the Drake Shark. And my boy from last week gave me the Big Jaw. So I got everything I need, minus 1/7 Tachyon. So I'm just going to play the deck at a 40 card list for today. I know that's like the popular number for the list, but my list online, I've been testing, that's been doing pretty good. I've been making some misplays, but every time I don't misplay, I usually win online. I've been going really good. So I run 41 cards on my list online. Main difference between my list and like the list that topped in Vegas, I'm running the the Rizel Trap. And that helps me just with different decks, give me some quick OTK plays and things like that. So I'm going to be testing it out today in my local scene because, man, YCS Houston is next week, and my goal is to win that event. So with all that being said, let's get into it. I'm going to catch you guys after round one. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round one of the tournament, ended up playing with my boy Tim using, I ain't gonna lie, the mirror match, Shark Rizel. So he told me he's been watching my videos. He took some inspiration from my list and the list at one, which is pretty dope. I'm like, shout out to my boy. And obviously I didn't open up my entry packs because I like to wait. And he's popping off pretty strong. And I'm like, okay, I had an Empire. I know I'm going to have to deal with at least a Detonator. I'm like, if he has 7 Tachyon, I'm kind of screwed. Luckily for me, he didn't have 7 Tachyon, but I did. So I'm going to go for a Exton Knight play right here because I already knew I couldn't really run into his field. And I know I have to deal with at least a Detonator and a Cross. So I was able to bait the Detonator, obviously. Got rid of the back row. And started doing my plays, but I got hit with the nib, and that was all she wrote in that game because like I couldn't come back from that. I'm like, oof, nib, that sucks. The worst part is I had a cross-out Designator in hand as well, which is why I'm like, okay, I don't main deck nib, but like in certain scenarios like that, I don't like losing when I could have won, essentially, if I was playing at least one nib in a deck. But I don't respect the card because they have to have nib plus something else for it to be relevant against my deck, which is kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But game 2 started off strong. Detonator, Star League. I think he had a way to out the Detonator. I think he had like Empire and stuff, so he couldn't really target it. So, and he couldn't aggregator it either. So he had a little bit of the ruling discrepancy, but he was right. I didn't know that the Cross couldn't negate the aggregator and the chain link because the way it's ruled apparently. Because I was always taught Cross can interrupt in their chain. And I'm like, oh my God, I felt bad because I literally argued someone down on a dueling book about that same ruling. Anyway, I ended up getting game 2 because it was a back and forth game. The Rizel Trap came in clutch when he tried to pop my monster, and I just chain Rizel Trap, make Eclipse Twins. On my turn, crash, bring back my monsters, and repeat the onslaught. And I ended up like with Detonator, set one back row pass, he just scooped. Then game 3, he bricked, which sucked for him. Like literally, he just set 2 pass. And I figured he had nib at least, but he didn't have anything. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, came in the room because it's a little loud in there. I ended up winning my round one against a freaking mirror match against my boy Tim. It was a really good game. Oh my God, it's super loud. Anyway, it was a really good game. I just ended up getting it. Game 3, he bricked. It was horrible. All side deck, no hand traps. It was terrible. I felt bad. Anyway, there's 3 more rounds left. Apparently, my favorite water, Saratoga, went viral. I did not know. Everyone's like, did you buy that because of that one dude say he put his face in it on TikTok? I'm like, nah. I've been drinking this for like since last year. If you guys remember my vlogs, I had it in a few vlogs too, and now it's popular. It's best water, honestly. I call it Lord Saratoga because it makes me feel so refreshed when I drink it. Anyway, I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round 2 of the tournament. I'm playing with my boy Herman and his Blue Eyes deck, and this is a really good game. I won the dice roll and started off. My open hand was busting. I ain't gonna lie. It was cross-out Destinate. No, it was Call by the Grave, triple tactics. So after I Call by the Grave is Valor, and then Talents his hand. He like, yeah, let's go to game 3. I didn't even know he was on Blue Eyes until game 2. I'm sorry, not game 3. But I said game 2. I just generically sided in like Lightning Storm and Feather Duster because I'm like, well, more than likely, since he know I'm playing Rizel, he's gonna side in some back row like Strikes, which is very popular, and or Metatronus, but I can't stand that card. So I'm like, yeah, back row hate is definitely gonna get sided against most decks, especially if they scoop randomly, 99% of the time. Back row hate is just too good right now in this format. hope we get Heavy Storm back. And I ended up winning game 2 because of that, so I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, round 2 ended up beating Blue Eyes. Game 1, I just had a really nutty hand. I went first. Just rival combos, he scooped after I talenced him. Game 2, he bricked. And I ended on Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, GG. So 2 more rounds left, see if I can finish undefeated today. Opening my packs right now. The list is running really good. My main difference between the list and the one I did in Vegas, outside of just me running Plasma Hole, I don't run 3 talents, I run 2. I think 3 talents is terrible. I hate having 3. Because opening 2 is terrible, but I understand why it's ran. And I run cross out, obviously. But anyway, opening my packs. Hopefully I get an ulti. It don't feel like an ulti, so nope. Not this one. Next pack. So these are my entry packs right now. And I have a headache, and my shop got more good and a Grace Farmer. Never pulled that good out this set. This is like the only OTS I've never pulled good out of. Where did my snacks I just lost? Did I throw it in my backpack? I got the Last Friday Night playing in the background too. Where the hell? Hold on, this is weird. Here it goes right here. I got 2 of these, I might eat one right now. Nature Valley protein bars, 10 grams of protein. Really good, not as much weight. It's more peanut butter than anything, but it's somewhat healthy. So trying to keep my body good, cut weight a little bit for this event. Mainly because like you mentally feel better, everything. So anyway, I'm about to put you guys in the next clip, just in case I don't get copyrighted, so y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming to round 3 of the tournament. Ended up playing another Blue Eyes deck. And I was like, oh my God, it's Blue Eyes Day. It gives a subscriber of mine, said he watches the channel. Just never spoke to him at the shop before. He had a sick Goku deck box, by the way, too, which is pretty cool. So I ended up winning the dice roll. Got hit with a Veiler. However, I still had enough gas for full rival combos. I mean, notice a lot of players has been hitting the rival monsters early, which I'm like, I can see why, because like a lot of the times it's like, if you know you're gonna be cooked with a dual drivers all, you might well just try to stop them at the source anyway. But I don't know if that's the correct play or not. Let me know. So I ended up winning game 1. I just had a really good hand and counter traps and things like that. Game 2, same thing, siding into Lightning Storms, things like that. I'm not really siding in anything else for Blue Eyes. I don't feel like I need it. And then after I wipe this back row, it's GG very well played. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, round 3. Oh, yeah, round 3 is over. I ended up beating Blue Eyes. It was a good game. I just had broken hands both games, and I won a dice roll. So my opponent bricked game 2. His only play was the Searcher. Yeah, he had a starter, but I had Ash, and that crapped on his play. So, yeah, 1 more round left. I'm finishing at least X1. Bro, Shark Rival is insane. Yeah, the Shark engine fixes the main issues of the deck, which is playing, because even when in Pure, right, even with the Spirit engine, it was a lot, it's similar to the Shark engine, but it's a lot slower, and you burn your normal summon. But the Shark engine gives you extra bodies for free, which is really good. Even outside of like the Totally Awesome stuff, like I'm playing Shark engine without Totally Awesome because it's that good. And I know the deck got hit in the OCG. I guarantee OCG's gonna run the Shark engine again, because why wouldn't you? Even with 1/7 Tachyon, play 2 Servers and Big Jaws, 1 Shark Drake. You can play 3/7 Dissensions, 1/7 Tachyon, and still start your combos. It's gonna be a little inconsistent, but I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the OCG, I'd still be trying to cook Rizel, but Yummy is too broken. But anyway, nevertheless, we're gonna teach you not the OCG. Shark engine definitely was good. So I'm gonna catch you guys after round 4. Hope I win. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming to the final round of the tournament. I ended up playing with my boy Pierre and his Malice deck. He usually play white fours. He kind of surprised me with the Malice, which is pretty dope. And yeah, it was a good game to say the least. So started off, I won the dice roll. His dice is weird because, like, you know, some dice when they have the creature on the dice, that's a 1, but on his dice is a 6. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. So I ended up starting off strong, and I had full combo and anything like that. And I was just going for, like, you know, just different plays, Star League, and he was reading everything because he hasn't played against Ryzen in a while. And I just had a really good hand, and he scooped to win the game too because he couldn't out the board. I know what Malice like. If they don't open up like the traps or a Bishop to extend, it's kind of over, especially going against Ryzel. Game 2 started strong. He normal summoned the cat, Chester Cat. I impermed it. He sat 1 pass, and I pretty much popped off. I opened up really good in this game, so I opened up like Lancia, Meows. But I got hit with the nib. Luckily for me, that Lancia saved my tail on the following turn, which allowed me to win the duel. So yeah, man, I'm finished undefeated today. I'm very happy because all the practice I did paid off, and I also changed my sleeves too. I don't know if you guys could tell, so I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. Round four. So I ended up winning against my boy Pierre using Malice. Oh my God! Every time I play against him, he always draws bad. Game one, I went first, full combo, without the shark stuff. So he couldn't do anything. Game two, a little bit back and forth. I had Lance in, that sealed the deal. So really fun game. I went undefeated finally after like a month. Finally. So yeah, definitely do a deck profile probably. Um, I like the list. The list was insane. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Give you guys closing statements. I just have a headache. I need to eat, and I'm gonna get up out of here. So yeah, catch you guys when I get to the crib and open up more packs. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home now. It's the next day. Today I'm editing this vlog. So I had a blast, man. The deck performed really well. I'm gonna show you guys the deck list in this video. I don't know if I want to post a separate profile or not. Not saying that anyone's gonna copy me, but with the state of the format right now, I know players are sick of the format and they're waiting on a ban list. So deck profiles, in my opinion, probably aren't gonna be that popular because let's say if we get a ban list tomorrow, today even, or next week, the list will be irrelevant. So I'm just gonna show you guys the list right here, right now. So if you guys that watch the vlog, you can see what I ran. And everyone else, they just miss out. But first, like I say, I'm undefeated, got first place. The deck performed good as hell. My practice paid off. And this is why you guys need to play test consistently, if you can. Obviously, I know a lot of y'all got jobs, things like that. I'm fortunate enough right now to just be doing YouTube. And for the time being, at least until I have to pick up another job. So that's the only reason I probably did as good as I did with the deck today. And which is also a reason why I'm going to YCS Houston, because I got a lot of platinum playtests. It increases my chances of doing well in that event. My goal is to win the event. However, even if I just do really good, like top 32, I'll be satisfied with that. But anyway, opening my tournament packs right now, so I did get 3 packs for finishing undefeated. I did find out I wasn't the only first place winner. There was another guy who got like second. If my shop did a 5th round, me and him would have been playing in the finals. But yeah, it was like 11 o'clock at that point, and the shop just closes. And if there's 2 undefeated, they just make them both first place, which is pretty dope because ain't nobody trying to be at locals till like 12, 1 in the morning playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I know some people's shops do it, but not my shop. But anyway, let's open up these packs right now and then get to the list. And then I don't know if I told you guys, but smash that like button. Get this vlog up to 100 likes. It'll be awesome. Can I get an ulti? Nope. Roka, the White Forest, power thing. Okay. That sucks. I still have yet to pull an ulti out of this. So yeah, if I get an ulti, it'll definitely make my tournament experience 10 times better. Come on, big money, and another gruesome grace hermit. My boy wanted this. I'm gonna get it to him on Friday. And then come on, one more. Come on, ulti. Yeah. Yes, go! Dark Fusion. Hell yeah, finally. So, fun thing is as well, so shout outs to Konami. They're giving Masked Heroes new support. I woke up today, got a bunch of notifications on Facebook thinking it was a ban list. Nope, it was just people in the Hero Facebook group happy that Konami revealed in their new tactical set that they're going to be releasing some new Masked Hero support. And it's the main deck guys from the manga. So hopefully Masked Heroes become great. My first ulti is a hero card. I guess the hero gods want me back. Don't want me back now. It's a sexy ass card though. Hell yeah. Alright, got my first ulti from the set ever. Thank freaking God it's going in the binder. And I'm going to show you guys the list. So this is 41 card. It's a 40 card list. The list will be 41 because that's what I'm testing online and it performs really well. The reason why it's 40 right now because I don't have a third Tachyon. So I played this deck list with this 2/7 Tachyons, 2/7 Ascension, and it performed really well. I don't know how much of a difference the third Tachyon would have been, but I liked it. So let's go. So 3 ice, 3 exit, 3 sword, 1 node. That's pretty standard. The 1 Drake Shark, the 1 Serpent Big Jaws. Now, this was really popular in the LCG. However, I'll admit, I wasn't thinking about the Shark engine at the time this deck list topped. Actually, pretty much went undefeated in YCS Vegas team event. So shout out to creators of the list, which was, I think it was Dominic Couch. He's from Illinois as well. I actually have a funny story with Dominic Couch. I actually ran into Dominic Couch at a wing spot one time. And he recognized me, like, aren't you Innovation Yugioh? And I'm like, he's like, I'm Dominic Couch. I'm like, oh yeah, you're that pro guy. That's what's up. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool, man. A lot of pros watch my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say a lot of pros watch my channel, but a lot of people who are really good at the game, they've stumbled across my channel a couple of times. I just thought it was pretty cool because because a lot of these guys are younger than me, and since I was one of the very first competitive Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube channels, like I'm one of the first. I wasn't the only one, but I'm like second generation Yu-Gi-Tuber. And at the time I started, a lot of people wasn't really doing competitive content like that. They were doing more casual content. So I was one of the ones that a lot of people was watching, which was pretty dope. Not saying that he was my biggest fan or anything like that. Not saying he was watching me, but the fact that he recognized me just helped me know that okay, people will be watching. And then obviously a lot of people watch my channel who I know. I'm not gonna name drop a lot of people because what's the point? I don't want them thinking I'm trying to clout, but there's a few people who are really good at the game who watch me. Multiple people who top a lot. So that's just pretty cool. I'm an OG in the space. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, shout outs to them for creating the list. Dominic Couch, forgot the other guy's name, and then obviously Cotton. I'm pretty sure gave his opinion on it. You just need 1-1. You don't need anything else. 3 draws. This is why my list deviates. So they didn't run Fuwa in the main deck. I don't agree with that at all. Reason being is because they were in a team event. So my theory was this: like in a team event, not running Fuwa is more worth it because, for one, if you're a pro player, you want everyone copying your list for the next event. Just don't run the Fuwa. But for two, you're one of y'all gonna go first 90% of the time because y'all all rolling the dice. Somebody gonna go second. And even though you can side Fuwa in, the fact that you're gonna open it, you're gonna go second sometimes in this event. In a okay, what I'm trying to say is essentially I'm getting tongue tied. In a team event, it doesn't really matter if you lose your game because your homie who went first is gonna win his game. In a regular event, you want to see Full because there's gonna be times you might just go get blew out going second. So let's say for example, if you go against like Malice, for example, you drove them. They don't care about drove. But if you open up drove Full, now you're doing something. See, in a team event, you can risk going against Malice with the drove, but in a regular YCS or just locals, I don't think you can afford it. So that's my reasoning. And yeah, I'm not gonna say any more much after that. 3 Ash because it's Ash, and then that's pretty much all my hand traps. I'm not doing Nib, even though I might change that up. So this list is not a set in stone. I might alter my list pre YCS Houston. But I think these are the most prevalent hand traps. I don't have Baylor, didn't miss it. Don't have Nibiru, didn't miss it. Don't have Ghost Ogre, never ran it. I mean, if people have it, they have it, but they better have it. That's all I gotta say. Cause even then, if they do have it, let's say for example they Ghost Ogre or Baylor, the Big Jaws. It's like whatever. Okay, I still can just still do regular Riser plays. So that's the benefit of the Shark engine. You can just play into the Sharks first, and it forces your opponent to waste their hand traps on the Sharks. Then you just follow up with the Riser, similar to how you do with the Fiendsmith engine, and it's GG no real well played. It just the Sharks is a little more consistent for the deck in my opinion, only because like you get more out of your rank 4 stuff. But the Fiendsmith engine is very powerful, just giving you a entire separate engine in general to play with, like the fusions and things like that. Then obviously 3 crossouts. Call by the Grave. I only did 2 triple tactics. I don't like 3. I tried testing 3 online. I kept opening games of 2. But yeah, 2 seems good. 3 seems too much. But like I said, nothing set in stone. I might change my opinion on that. I understand the reason why they ran 3 because they want to make sure they go first and optimize just the hand ripping. Because this card just wins games. I can see Konami hitting this one day. However, with that being said, I just run the 2 and I'm good. 1 cross, 1 plug-in, 2 ascensions, 2 tachyons, 3 bonfire, plasma hole, card's insane, and 3 imperm. That's my other hand trap as well. Plasma hole is so good, like I told you guys before. I gotta get a foil one because I want to foil this deck out. OTK in the battle phase with Eclipse Twins. A lot of time, if your opponent about to get rid of your, let's say for example they Metatronus your detonator, you can just banish this, make an Eclipse Twins. Now they got to deal with potentially running over your Eclipse Twins, and you can just recycle your detonator and go from there. So a lot of cool plays that people don't run this card are missing out on, which I think is very good. Technically, in my build, you can probably make it down to 40 if you don't like this card. I do play 7 Tachyon, the 3 of 7 Tachyon. However, I think it's worth running as a 41st card personally. And oh my god, this clip is too long. It's like 8 minutes. Okay. Totally awesome. Starleech, Ragnar Zero. This is all pretty much standard for the most part. Need a foil one of these if his comes a good rarity. Masquerade, Aggregator. I might cut Dugaris, low key. I don't like Dugaris. Like, it's decent, but I don't know. I'm starting not to like it, low key. Dual Drive, Detonators, Eclipse Twins, and that's pretty much it. I can count on my hand how many times I go into Dugaris in a week, and it's not a lot. Like, it helps when I'm digging for, like, side deck, but that's pretty much about it. And yeah, I like the CR rarity. I think CR is my favorite rarity. I like the way the CR Toad looks. The camera does not do it justice at all. It looks so good. Anyway, man, then side deck. Now I want 3 Full. I don't have Full, so 2 Ultimate Slayers for the mirror match. 3 Solemn Judgments. The best new addition to my side deck was 2 Lightning Storms and a Feather Duster. I did this as a starter, the format when Rise and Malice first came out back in like October. And I cut it because, okay, people are running Solemn Judgment, but now that people aren't running Solemn Judgment anymore, they're just running like regular back row. These are really good. Won me so many games, like especially games where I open up like 1 Duster, top deck the Lightning Storm, or vice versa. GG no real well play. Watch that back row, go Rizal combo, get rid of those Metatronuses, get rid of Solemn Strikes, and that's all she wrote. This just to search out the Lancia, and then 3 Meows and 3 Lancia. I need 2 more foil Lancias, but I'm not trying to pay the premium for that. Anyway, man, this is the deck list and my final thoughts on the tournament. Check me out in the next vlog. It's your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out. We're on the road to 30K subs, man. So let's try to get to 30K subs. And I'm out, man. Peace. Stay innovative.